Okay, hey everyone. I thought I'd at least show you. I had to look this up, had to look some videos up. Oh my god, this is the end result. I'll get this out the way so you can see it. It's about fine balancing two. Oh my god, there's a couple of videos out there. I can't remember the names, but I've spent about half an hour doing this. It's all about balancing out on doing anything. Um, I apologize. There wasn't anything significant between Sigurd and Eivor. I'm not even gonna. I've actually deleted that video of the whole conversation account once, but um, it wasn't. I think if anything, it was more just some banter between Sigurd and Eivor. I think. I'm happy to be corrected in the comments. If you do remember what the channel was and want to put in the comments, fantastic. Feel free. Thank you very much. But as I recall, it wasn't anything life-changing. So I wanted to show you the end result as we validate it. And while that's doing that, I'm just going to do a couple of things over here while that's doing its thing. So just bear with me a minute, will you please? I was thinking about that in so many different ways, you have no idea. I mean, it was just, I'm trying it. And to be honest, the thought never ever occurred to me to teeter it on one side. It really, really never occurred to me that didn't. So, and it was just driving me up the wall. So, it got to the point where I'm just like, if I hadn't figured it out in close to 40 minutes of recording, I'm never going to work it out myself. And to be fair, the way I was doing it, I would never have thought to switch it on its side. I would never have thought that. Which I know seems a little bit silly. Like, you're probably thinking, yeah, but that would be obvious. Yeah, the problem is that with, I mean, I get annoyed easily if things aren't making obvious sense at times, but just become a lot of my channel if you've watched enough playthroughs and videos, but it gets to the point where if something like it doesn't, there's for me sometimes I see things, I see more the obviousness, not the inobvious. So all the leaning stuff on its side, teetering it, getting the perfect balance, that stuff just, do you know what I mean? It doesn't occur to me quite as quickly. So it's just one of those things.
I am going to do it. This time.
So let's get away from that, Karen, and have a chat to these folks and get as far away from that. The thing is, I can't remember there was a trophy from it, so but yeah, get away from those Karens. Oh god, I spent 40 minutes trying to work a single Karen, and usually I can figure it out like the 30th minute, and it's just, it's just a matter of rejuggling things.
Be brave, Kenrick. Do it for Everland.
To the point where it's not making that, it's not obvious. I mean, I know there's various options, but
Oh, God. Why did you fashion me from such weak clay?
it's one of those things that sometimes I won't see things the most obvious way. Like, I'll think of the obviousness, not just, oh yeah, like that on its side.
This time,
Like,
I'm going to do it. This time.
if it looks like it's supposed to go a certain way, that's the way I'll see it, and I will struggle to see it any other way. You saw me. Well, you see me in other things, like I'm trying to perfect balance this on this. This goes straight up, that pulls on that balance. That has to be symmetrical. This, that, and the other. Because that's how I'll see those sorts of things. It's not just, oh, let's lay them on side. Let's put this up here. That goes on that slope.
God.
All that.
Why did you fashion me from such weak clay?
And it was one of those. It was just that kind of sort of thing that it was just, oh. I don't think of those things. There was actually a couple of videos I watched where someone was just, just placed them, and hey, they got it. I think it was out of pure luck, I think. They just managed to work it out, and hey, I applaud them. I don't know how many times I tried, but just started stacking things onto so it seemed to work. But for me, and it's one of those things that with guides like that, with cairns and all those sorts of things, where the actual process, and I'm sure a lot of people are the same way I am with this sort of stuff, is if we want a tutorial, we don't just want, it's like, it's one of those things, if you're going to talk about formations in a strategy game, it's like, we want you to explain why it's those units. Okay, not the in-depth one, just some basic explanations of the units, the formation, the strategy, why you put those people there, what abilities, why the abilities, why have these units there, maybe what type of units, you know what I mean? In that thing, we want to see, exactly what side, what angle that stone, not just these stones, say what stone, where's how the stone has to be angled, does it have to be angled a certain way towards a flag or something like, actually tells, work it's on this specific angle on this slope, gently put down there, next spot. Actually talk us through the actual process. And the video I watched that finally made me got it, did it in in basically that way. It said, it explained it okay, it wasn't as much detail as I personally would have preferred, but it was enough that they explained it, so that you could understand and explain why things were that, why this should be that way, and, some was more assumption, but it's fine because they demonstrated what they were talking about, and it made sense. Okay, like I said, it wasn't the greatest explanation, it wasn't as much explanation as I would have liked, but it wasn't just, I'll show a picture, which, to be fair, there are multiple ways to figure certain puzzles out. I found fantastic, but sometimes you need a tutorial in it, a verbal tutorial to tell you exactly what things need to go where and why and how, and it's like when you're gonna cook something, like when you're gonna build a shed or build a house or build something, for construction, especially with cooking and construction. You want a step-by-step tutorial on how to do things. That took some searching. Anyway, I just wanted to say that because I had 40 minutes of footage I just deleted because I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. I'd rather. It's the first cairn, and you know what, as far as I'm concerned, I can forgive myself the first cairn in the game where I've actually had to look up the bloody solutions. Not just something that's occurred to me. Yeah, some stuff has occurred to me after like 20 minutes of looking at it. This one didn't. And sometimes I've had to figure some stuff out. Actually go online to figure stuff because it's just, my brain just doesn't work out. I know, I'm sorry I'm ranting, I'm sorry I'm doing all this, but I just, want to clear the air on that one. But there are times where I have to actually look stuff up occasionally. It's just like my brain's just not figuring it out. But if I can, like I did then, this situation, I'll actually show the end result to show you what the result is, and it's for those people who want to see what possible solutions, to get a general idea, one possible solution in it, and even assembling it was, yeah, literally. So I wasn't even going to go through that again. So just wanted to clear the air on that one. Alright, let's have a chat to him.
You pace about like a dog afraid of a beating. What troubles you?
Oh, stranger. Here's a tale. I love Evelyn, a hunter's daughter. But the hunter's a fearsome fellow. Set me a task, he did. There's an arrow stuck in that tree above that the hunter once fired there. Before any man can have Evelyn, they need to climb up and get it. Many suitors have tried. All failed.
Oh, climb
Looks
a rock?
like child's play to me.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help.
Exactly.
Oh, you do mean to help me. God bless you.
Excuse me. Which one? Where is this? Where? You're not gonna tell me where? Okay. I mean, I saw the right there, I just didn't realize if it was gonna be that obvious, so glad the focusing came in. That's the first time in this game I've actually intentionally used the focus. In this game, I didn't realize that's what it was for.
A lynx. And he does not like visitors.
What's going on? Are you alright?
Bro, we're fine. All good. Don't worry about it. Oh, ha ha ha.
This one has a letter. Perhaps it will shed some light on this strange affair.
Little Hunter's daughter, Oscar, my love, do not be angry, yes. There were others before you, but Hengist and Sigurd mean nothing to me now. When it came to my father's challenge, both swore they would attempt it, and neither returned. I can only assume they fled in shame. How hard is it to climb the cliff? How hard is it to climb a cliff? Depends how good you are. I beg you, do not leave like they did. Else Kendrick will be the only unmarried man left in the village. Do not do that to me, please, Ethelland. So the father's just... Everyone's having to be impressed. Serious right now.
Have you got it? You got the arrow! Praise be to you, stranger! Bring it back, won't you?
Yeah, he can do all this sorry affair for you. Here.
I have the arrow, proof of your boundless courage.
Oh, thank you, stranger. I'll name our firstborn in your honor. Swear I will. What is your name?
Eivor.
Eivor, eh? Huh. Well, maybe just something that rhymes with it then. Would that do?
I found the other suitors. A lynx had made its lair up there. A hunter like Ethelland's father would have known that.
Surely an innocent mistake.
Nope.
But
Intentional.
I must bring him the arrow. He'll be so pleased someone's got it at last.
I don't think so. Yeah, we need to come clean about this.
I found a letter from Ethelland. Seems she didn't think much of you. You were far from her first choice.
Oh, I know. She's made no secret of that. But now they're dead, and I'm not. So tra-la-la.
I'm sure her father would be thrilled.
Oh dear. Alright. Well, I suppose... Oh, well, that's in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Actually, let's go down here. I'm only not bothering to go up down here, because I can always jump down here and go through the valley anyway, so I'm not as fast, so... Yeah. I was about to say Harvey. What the hell? Hattie? Oh my god. Sorry, Hattie. Apologies for calling you Odin. Well, hey, maybe it likes the idea. I don't know. Oh god. Oh dear. And we're going to Stonehenge as well, because that's where... Oh, excuse me, it's where one of them is. Actually, I'll read you something in the codex when we get closer to the Stonehenge, because this show says it's actually kind of quite funny. So that's on Stone. Well, it's Stonehenge, but also just other stuff. That, you know, it's about the Isu site where we found, well, apparently called Isu Barracks apparently, where we found the found Excalibur. So okay. Okay.
Here in the Chew Valley, old kings of Wiki still dance with the stones of the Nephilim. I have taught them of the power that sings here. How dare you tamper with these sacred threads, a voice scolded me. You must leave me, he said. Divorced from the Illuminat, his voice waxes and wanes, but a soft song still finds me in my penance. I bend a knee and leave a grain of sand for the old winds.
Okay. Okay. I assume it's probably gonna be up that way somewhere. Oh, right, wrong one. get. Maybe not. Okay. Nope. Okay, so... This one, maybe? Aha! Yeah, found it. I kind of wondered whether it was going to be up or down or something like that. I really, you know, just get just the right... I mean, the other side possible was too far down. It looks like it had to be elevated anyway, so that made the most sense. Just a matter of getting to match up. Go!
Such odd energies, lying here unseen.
Do its thing. Pretty sure like Isu energy, but whatever. I mean, already figured out that this person, I forgot what his first name is, Clebert, or whatever his name was. He's a sage, so yeah. Oh, and if you don't know how I realized that, the standing stones we did in Vinland, which I believe, I'm assuming was the last one, is where he reveals basically at the voice-sized head, all that sort of stuff, which is, you know, talking about the end of days, all that sort of stuff, which, well, not the end of days, but in reference that sort of thing with the people involved, so, yeah. I know he said he used the words either Minerva or Juno, so...
And eternity, I assure you, is a very long time.
It certainly is.
Takes a while, but that's nothing to eternity. So watch out.
Proclamation concerning faith. Oh God. Okay. Decolagi. I suppose I'm butchering Latin here. I'm trying. Decolagi Maximus Vodabus Thenon Veritas Traitores. 1. Grab life and strangle it till it believes. 2. Heaven can be in the swamps if you slay enough evil. Excuse me. What the hell?
Show you the way. Make the right choice.
Oh my God. 3. Mead is better than words. Monks and scrolls, but praying is close. 4. Burning garbage is at times healthy and fun. 5. Don't murder, please.
When the Danes are knocking at our doors.
6.
Faith is our salvation. Faith will bring us to the
What you
Lord.
make is what you take. Wow. 7. Bleed to... sorry, I'd laugh at the one before. 7. Bleed before you pretend to care about a healthy kingdom. 8. Lest be the waters empty. 9.
Faith will
Oh,
show
sorry.
you the
8.
way.
We will eat.
Make the
9.
right
Let us
choice.
decide and see. 10. Good times. Abdios perpetuos. Oh, God. That's a very interesting set of laws.
You there, Dane, come and be saved.
Dude, how about I save you from your own goddamn self, huh? Maybe that would be preferred? Because you sound like a blithering idiot, frankly. Oh, shall I renounce my marriage? Why are you the one counseling him on that? Seriously. My God. Oh God, here we go.
Don't you get tired of all that yelling?
Welcome, heathen. Praise God who has brought you here to join us.
My ship is not steered by your god.
Cease your blasphemy.
You have been summoned by God to be baptized.
No, I haven't.
Submit or pay the price.
And how do you plan to make me?
Faith is our weapon, and the only one we need.
Your threats aren't worth the breath of my arse.
We'll see about that. Faith! Cleanse this pagan scum!
Is that the best your god can give? People worship anyone these days.
Faith! Faith! Oh, you monster! How could you? She was so sweet, gentle, and delicate.
Great. Now I have to find someone else to tell me what to do.
Okay. Moving right along. God. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh yeah, since I deleted the other footage, I should have also mentioned. I think I know who the father is. The All-Father. Not Odin, I mean the one for the Templars. I had a good look at him earlier today because I was doing some Reddit mission, one or two Reddit missions, and yeah, so I had a good look at that because something was nagging at me about that. So had a look, and I think I know who that is, but I'll wait for confirmation. But I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I'm not going to spoil it till I have more or less a confirmation. And down there is where we find these two barracks, which is what they are apparently. So get out here.
Here!
Here. This should be interesting. Wow, bloody complicated this is going to be. Do the fly agaric. More defeat enemies, that would be kind of nice for a change. Oh, hooray! Oh god, you! Damn you! There we go. Awesome. I do actually prefer those ones. I mean, not that the other ones aren't interesting, but yeah, I prefer the ones you just have to defeat the enemy. Do. Well, let's head towards Stonehenge. When we get near it, I'll actually read you the text that's in the codex. So, apparently, it's in these two barracks, according to Sean and Rebecca, as far as I'm aware. Well, Sean and Rebecca are the ones doing the archive, so I'm going by what they say. At least I think. Well, that's what Sean was saying about it. So, yeah, I'm just going by his wording. Or at least that's what Ubisoft have written him to write, but yeah. I never went very near Stonehenge intentionally because it is a symbolic landmark in England, like it is, and I kind of had a feeling it would be something more. But apparently, Stonehenge is something else entirely. Let me just find it. So, locations... Isu Barracks, here we go. Beneath the Stonehenge monument, so that's what this is. This cavern served as a barracks for the Celtic Isu pantheon. By the shape of the stones here, it is good bet the Neolithic people discovered it and did their best to recreate the stone shape above. I'd say they were about successful as a toddler trying to make a replica of Harlem with a handful of Greek yogurt. Sorry, I had to laugh at that. I thought I might want to read you that because for me, when I first knew Stonehenge and all that, I'm thinking, oh yeah, cool, awesome, Stonehenge. Like I kind of had this sort of blind assumption that maybe Stonehenge, you know, I don't know, we interact with Stonehenge with some sort of, oh, excuse me, I don't know, maybe Isu shard or piece of Eden or whatever it might be, and, I don't know, put it in a slot or, hold it up some sort of mirror wall in Stonehenge, activate some sort of device. Do you know what I mean? Like, or you retrieve a piece of Eden from Stonehenge by, I don't know, taking something. I thought Stonehenge would have been, but no, it's not, which is disappointing. Honestly, it is. I mean, Stonehenge. I mean, I'm actually quite disappointed, if I'm honest. I mean, and that kind of sounds a bit weird, but I am. It's Stonehenge. Okay, I get it. I mean, but to be fair, Stonehenge is about as famous in England as, well, frankly, the Vatican or the Tower of Pisa. Like, seriously. It's about as famous. Okay, perhaps not the Vatican, but certainly the Tower of Pisa. Like, it's about as famous as each other, so let's see what they say here. Okay.
This is a different sight. One resplendent in a manner unto itself, where his light shines greatest. Today, I was warned of a harrowing depth. After the Nephilim, great battles were fought in resurrective kingdoms of Christ. Many were lost in the fight. Many more in the cataclysm that followed. Today, my lord instructed me in plain words to travel o'er the ocean and seek the door behind which hides his fallen angel. I shall try. In his name. Amen.
So is that supposed to be Vinland, Norway, or somewhere else? Fallen angel? But fallen... Jesus Christ, my brain just, like, completely fell asleep there. He went off to, so that's where he, that's where... So this is the second last one. Because that would be... He's gone to Vinland, because that's where the, we've been to the door, which has the site for one in AC3, which, with Juno, Minerva, and Jupiter. Okay, cool. So this is that fallen angel. Brendan. Clonvert, hosting last name. Brendan is the sage. He is Aita. So yeah, that's awesome. So that's the whole thing. Fallen angel hides. Yeah, fallen angel. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Who's trapped there? Cool. That's a nice thing. That's a. Oh, terrific. Yeah, just make countless possibilities for us. Why don't you? Wait. That can't be. Is it really? It is. It's this one. Huh. Surprised it was that easy. I'm actually surprised. Okay. I mean, it's nice to have an easy one for a change, I'll admit. On. There we go.
There There is a force here. Invisible.
Yeah, we do have an Isu structure underneath you. I mean, duh. Really a bit of a shame they couldn't use Stonehenge to its full advantage. You know, that Stonehenge would be the way to enter for Excalibur. Like, that would have been awesome. Just saying. I mean, for Excalibur, Stonehenge, they're both incredibly famous. I mean, I know Excalibur's more mythology, but yeah. Anyway, that's the controversy there. But so with Stonehenge being an entrance to how you retrieve Excalibur. I mean, come on. Oh dear, such a wasted opportunity in my opinion. Oh dear. Let's go here next. I'll have to figure out how to get that one. That's another problem unto itself. At least I got all the cairns as far as I'm aware, so I don't remember getting a trophy, unless I wasn't paying much attention. That's quite possible. I was so busy doing something there that I probably missed the trophy, so... Actually, if someone can please confirm, I assume, I don't think I turned off trophies appearing in the game. I don't believe so. If I haven't turned them off, could someone let me know if whether or not a trophy of some kind, you know, showing that I completed all the cairns in the game? Could someone please let me know if that a trophy did actually show up? Assuming they're actually turned on to showing game while I'm recording. Someone can let me know, that would be fantastic, because at least then I know whether it's just a bug where the trophy's not there, or whether it has come up, or whether it did come up, I just completely missed it. So if someone can let me know in the comments, I would appreciate that, because I was not paying attention to the screen. I've done that many cans, I'm so used to not having to pay attention to the screen in that regard, so yeah. Don't know, weird, but so.
Hey, I saw you. Get back here.
What? What are you groveling about? Like, seriously, what the hell are you groveling about? Why does she remind me of the angry farmer from Chicken Run? Like, for that personality? Why does she remind me of that? No. I don't know where that thought came from. It's just demeanor, I guess. Why did I think of Chicken Run? Don't ask me why. It's just the first thing that popped in my head.
You seem distressed.
So would you be if your every crop of turnips was demolished by a horde of mangy horrors?
I assume you mean the rabbits in that field.
Aye, them. They're out but rats with ears stuck on. I'd slay 'em if I could, but they're too damn fast. When I catch you, I'll impale you, maim you, send you to bunny hell. Kill those bobtail little shits. Right, get in there, mash the little bunny heads in. Yes, that's what you get for eating my turnips, you buck-toothed fucking apes.
Let me reveal these suckers. Right? Any more? Must be at least one more. Ooh. Raya! Must be at least one more. Where? Oh, there you are. Hey!
You got them! Every last one! Exterminated like the hairballs of Satan that they are!
Flopsy! Lord Snuffles! What have they done to you?
Just taking care of business, Alston. I warned you what would happen if you let me in my turnip patch again.
Oh, my babies! They're not to blame! How could you? You've gone too far this time, wife!
I'll leave you two to that problem. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go and get this thing here. I'm gonna sign some more mastery points, and I'll see you here next time for the last. Well, yeah, essentially the last set activity in this game mode. Well, at least in this main game. No idea if there'll be any. I assume there'll be others in Wrath of the Druid because I go to Ireland, but yeah, so that'd be interesting. And we're gonna start the Winchester one, get the 3. Finish off the Templars, and I assume we go to Hampshire after that. I assume. But anyway, I'll see you next time for all that.